live chat. Let's change my glasses over. Hang on. Yes, see it's better. Hi guys, welcome to the early morning live chat. Reason why I'm on so early at Dream Team Adventures. I'll wait for a few people to jump on, and I'll explain to you what's happened, so you guys know. Wait for a few people to jump on. Good morning. I know it is early in the morning. It's only 6:18 in the morning. I do apologise for that. Let's wait for a few people to jump on. It'll be a long live today. Dream Team Adventures, welcome to the one person that is joining my early morning live. Hi, Big Pete from Sam. Hello, how are ya? I'm trying to get you up on the TV here, but it doesn't want to do it for some reason. Dream Team. I just want to wait for a few more people to get on, and then I'll explain what's going on, why I'm doing the live so early in the morning. You probably don't know, my mother yesterday had a fall, and she was taken to hospital. We phoned up the ambulance for her to be taken to hospital, right? And they took her to hospital, and my father also went to hospital too, because he was having pains in that, so my father went to hospital too. So this means I was home alone on my own last night. So that was me pretty amazing. Hang on guys, got to jump out against someone's dish. Anyway, I'll just wait for a few more people to jump on. Anyway, I'll just wait for a few more people to jump on the Dream Team Adventures live. Yesterday, as I said, remember how we were on this live yesterday, and my support worker that was working with me, I had to drop her. I came back home early to drop her off because she had a family emergency. So I dropped her back here, and I came in early yesterday. Dream Team Adventures. So yeah, my mother had a fall yesterday. She went to hospital. Ambulance people took her to hospital. Just go back to the tennis. So I'm just talking to the TV guys, because I can't get the Dream Team up on the TV on the big screen. It just doesn't want to give me what I want. Anyway, so yes, my mum has been in hospital. She had a bad fall. She had blood coming out of her head. Luckily, we the neighbour next door is a nurse, so he came straight away and helped put the band-aid on Mum. We phoned up for an ambulance, and when the ambulance people came, Dad said, "Oh, I got me sore knee, I got me stomach, me back, it's no good," because my father had a fall a couple of 2 weeks ago now. My father had a fall. So anyway, cut a long story short, what happened was they took my father to Dream Team. They took my father to in the ambulance, and he's been in hospital most of the night. He's been in hospital, which means I'll be if I don't have any support workers today, I don't know if I am or what's going on. But if I don't have any support workers today, it means Pete will be cooking on his own. It'll be a solo live cooking, and I will be doing a live, not videos, a live of me cooking my meals and showing you how I get on. So news is my mother had a bad fall yesterday. She was taken to hospital. Her eye is very swollen, and it's because I know a lot of people are going to say she shouldn't have done that. She does like to have a couple of drinks, and she fell over right near the couch and fell over. And my father came upstairs Go back to the tennis. My father came up the stairs and said, well, Pete, son, your mum's had a fall. Can you give me a hand to go and pick her up? I couldn't move her and I saw, blood. Me and blood don't get on, I'll tell you. It makes me go all giddy. So, luckily, the neighbour that was coming in, she's been a neighbour of ours for nearly 3 or 4 years. She's shifting out in another 4 weeks, guys. She came straight down from where she lives. She came straight down and said, oh, can I do anything for you? And I said, oh yeah, my mum's had a fall. She said to me, yep, no worries. And she came with her children, and we were talking and showing them about the van because I didn't want the children to go inside where mum was, sort of thing. So yeah, I've been home alone all night. Yeah, like that movie. I know what you guys are going to say. I know what you're going to say. Home Alone, Pete, like the movie. This is true. Pete has been home alone. I could say the one good thing about being like home alone, I don't have to worry about, say with me, I don't have to worry about, turning the sound up for the TV, for the tennis or stuff like that, because it's only me that is here. And the dog, of course. The dog looked after me, guys, like a champion. Last night, the dog did look after me like a champ, because I haven't been on my own for like donkey's years. Actually been on my own. There's always been someone around me. And oh yes, I have a breaking news too, which I'm going to mention. I did speak to the manager. Her name is Annette. I did speak to the manager because my support worker left early. A family crisis, right? Which, they do happen. So probably won't be having her back. She talked to me and said, oh, what about, I've got 2 new girls to come. So anyway, Harley's probably going to phone me up today, guys. When Harley phones me up, I'm going to say, well, look, I just like the team the way it is, 1 day a week each one. Never mind, this person's busy doing this shift. You said to me to choose from, which one. And I'm going to say to her, I want this one to work this day and that day, and I want to keep it that way. So, I tried to explain, to Annette, but it's a bit hard. So he's going to try and sort things out for me, but I don't want to keep meeting new people. I want the team to stay the way it is. Like, they're working with me that shift. This girl's doing that shift. That girl's doing that shift. And we all know what's going on. We have got 2 new girls that will be doing this week's shift. This week is still up in the air. I think the following week, Maddie is coming back. Maddie is working out of town. So she will be back in another 2 weeks because the big boss said to me, Pete, how do you get on with Maddie? Do you like Maddie? Sorry about the comments, guys, because I'm having trouble reading the comments because I'm here on my own. No support people here, just me, and I'm reading the comments on my own. So, please do forgive me because it's very hard when you're on your own to read the comments. So, please do forgive me. No, she went to the hospital. If that's what you're asking, John, my mum went to the hospital. She was taken by the ambulance, and my father as well, because my father said, you've got pain here, and they said to him, at first my father said, no, I don't want to go to the hospital. Who's going to look after the boy? And I said, don't worry, Dad, I'll be fine. You go to the hospital, get yourself checked out. He said, oh yeah, because the ambulance officer, her name's Danielle, very nice lady, said to him, you could have a punctured lung or anything. Better you go to the hospital and get checked over. If you've got a punctured lung, they might have to operate. So yeah, he's been. I haven't heard anything from the hospital yet. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's good news. Or hopefully he does come back in a taxi or whatever, or give me a call and say, look, I'm outside the emergency, come and pick me up now. I haven't heard anything yet, guys. As soon as I hear anything, of course, I'm going to stay on the live for a while because I want other people to like and subscribe to the channel so we can build the channel up. I do apologise about yesterday's live at the beach. A lot of you people must be thinking, well, Pete, you started a live and then you said you were going to come back on it, but you didn't bother. It was because my support worker had a phone call from the partner that she's living with. And he's like 52 years old. She's 36 years old. Don't ask me what's going on there. Yes, I know what you're saying. Well, that's your age, Pete. So what are you talking about? Her partner's son had a drug overdose or something. Which I sort of don't agree with it, because you got her little girl that's living with this person. So yeah, I sort of don't agree with that, but hey, it's not my decision. All I know is she was alright, don't get me on, but I just, there's something about her that made me feel a bit uneasy. So I doubt that she'll be back, because I'll be saying to Harley and Annette, I don't want to work with Ali again, because she's got too many. As soon as it's an emergency, she takes off. And when you're supporting someone, you got to turn around and say to your partner, well, sorry, I'm at work, but as soon as I finish work, I'll be right there. Never mind you drop everything and you just leave that person for 2 hours of your shift and just go and do. I'm going to talk to Amanda about that, because I want people that, I know if it's a real emergency, fair enough, because I know people, because I got ADHD, guys. Everyone knows I've got ADHD, right? But I don't sort of say, I've got to go home, I've got an emergency. I don't do that bullshit, and I don't expect other people to do that. So probably won't be seeing her again. I'm trying to get Jetta on board, but apparently her name's not Jetta, it's another name, starting with J, but I've forgotten it. Anyway, I'm trying to get it's no good when because I've been on my own today. Probably, I don't know if I've got support workers. Maybe there's an emergency fund for me where I can have a support worker. I don't know. If not, I'll muddle through. But the support people are coming tomorrow, for 3 days, so I'm fine. I don't want people saying, Pete, are you okay? I am fine, guys. For people that are worrying about me, I am fine. If the live does cut out too, guys, don't worry about it, because maybe the hospital might phone me or something to say, well, look, your father's ready to be picked up, is okay? Or he might knock on the door and say, look, I'm here, I want to come inside. And of course, he might go straight to bed, so I'll do the live now, just in case people are wondering, is Pete going to jump on the live? I'll stay on the live as long as I can in case anyone phones me, and I will stay on the live and talk to you guys. And just let you know a bit about the house too. We're talking about the house yesterday at Rabina. Amanda says to me, this is the case manager, says to me, it's going to be 2 months before it's ready, because we're still doing renovations in it. You want to go and have a look at it, somewhere for you to live. But I'm going to have to talk to Harley again, because I don't want to live in that area. I want to live in this side of the Gold Coast. So I'm thinking maybe if I can share with someone that's got ADHD or something, that's from their company, and the rent's a lot cheaper, and with electricity and that, that might be the way to go. So I am thinking of doing that, guys. Renting with someone and see how I do get on. So that's, words. Hang on, guys. My messages come in. It's all right. This is from my Facebook page, so I do. Please like and subscribe. But a lot of people are dropping off. Come on, like and subscribe to my channel. It's most appreciated when people do like and subscribe. I know the regular people are not here yet, because it's too early for them on the live, which is understandable. I'm just here because I thought I'd do an early morning live, because there's not much going on at the moment. I'm here on my own. I've got the dog just sitting down beside me, just doing what she's doing, and I decided to jump on and spend a bit of time with you guys, because as I said today, I don't know what today will bring. I don't know if I've got any support workers that are coming to look out for me. I could be solo again on my own. I don't know. Don't know if my father is coming back today or if he's staying in there. I don't know. No one has told me nothing. You know, some days, guys, I wish I did have support people 5 days a week. I mean, because like in emergency situations like now, you do need support people around you to say, oh, Pete, you know, I can phone up the hospital and I can check out what's going on for you and stuff like that. But it's very hard when you haven't got the support. It makes it very, very hard, especially for someone like me with my ADHD. And, you know, I do get, you know, in emergency situations like when Mum was on the floor yesterday, on the living room floor yesterday. Some people, you know, they handle stress. They handle stress pretty good. You know, they can deal with that. That's what you know. Yeah, their bodies, they're like that. Me, I get a bit panicky, and I phoned up the ambulance. I said, please send the ambulance. This is where I live. But it took them a long. We had to really. My neighbour sort of had to come up. Lucky she did come up and re-phone the ambulance for them to come, because yeah, they weren't. You know, they weren't here. My father was talking to them, and yeah, it was really, really strange. It just shows you. Hang on, guys, I just got something on my phone. There we go. A little bit of dirt on my phone. So yeah, it just shows you when an emergency does happen, you've always got to have your wits about you. And sometimes in those situations, that's where my support team come in to look out for me, sort of thing, so I don't get into these panicky situations. Because a lot of people will know, there's an old saying that goes like this: life was not meant to be easy. But they also don't tell you that life was not meant to be hard as well. You know, there's got to be a, what do you call it, an in-between sort of thing. So yeah, that is what's been happening. The night on its own, with me on my own, I know lots of people say, well, why didn't you blog the night on your own? Show us, you know, what was going on, how you were going blogging. I did think about blogging it, but in the time before, the ambulance left about 7:30 at night, right? I did think about blogging, but I thought to myself, what am I going to blog? Me going to bed? I mean, that would be only a 5-10 minute video. And if I'd done about 6 or 7 of you, just would have seen, yeah, this is what Peter's doing. Because, as you guys know, I don't edit my videos. My videos are just, put out there and, for people to see, and if people do like them, they like them. Because sometimes I can't really please everyone. So I do put the videos out for people to like and enjoy. And, some people have been subscribing to the channel, which is great news, and some people unfortunately haven't been subscribing. It's been up and down, backing off, going up, sort of thing, which is understandable. It's hard to get good content out for you guys when you got support people that keep having emergencies and happen to go home. Yeah, I wasn't very happy with it, but what could I say? She had to go home. I don't know what the relationship with her partner is. She said, oh, he's a nice person, but I don't know. I don't live with him, so I don't know nothing about that. I sort of don't want to stir the pot, if you know what I mean. It's nothing to do with me, but as soon as he said his son drug overdose, I thought, drugs, keep it away from me. I don't want nothing to do with it. So yeah, I just don't want to. I know it's a bit harsh. I know people saying, well, Pete, you've got to have some sympathy, haven't you, Pete? You do have to have sympathy on some things, but not things that are going to come back to bite you in the backside, sort of thing, you know what I mean? So I sort of keep myself, clear, sort of thing. because I don't want to be involved in a sticky situation, let's put it this way. Welcome, if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the YouTube live. I know it is very early in the morning. I have been home alone all night. My mother had a fall and was rushed to hospital. And also, because I had 2 calls, my father too was taken to hospital too. So they took my father to hospital and my mother to hospital. Yes, it's only me on my own today. I don't know if I've got any support workers. And yes, I will be cooking spaghetti today. And it will be live. I will be doing a live of me cooking spaghetti. And I know lots of people are going to say, Pete, are you really going to cook spaghetti? Yes, I am really going to cook spaghetti today on my own. And I will be live streaming it so people can see me cut an onion up and cry. Because I know you guys are going to say, do the onion, Pete, so you can cry. Do the onion, we want to see that. I will be doing the onion and stuff like that. I've already got the mincemeat out, so here's something for you guys. If you get up early to do any bolognese dish, any mincemeat dish, whatever, always is a tip. Always get your mincemeat out of the freezer before you cook it at night. Because if you don't, then it's very hard to cook the mincemeat because it will go all funny. And I don't know if my father's coming home for tea. I don't know if he'll be home today. I don't know. If not, there'll probably be another, Home Alone day, which I don't mind, because I get to catch up on the TV, I get to see what's on the TV and that, so I'm not too worried about that. I thought, to tell you the truth, I thought me being on my own sort of thing would be, pretty scary sort of thing, but it turned out, for me, it turned out like an adventure sort of thing. I wasn't, scared at all. Let's put it this way, I wasn't, because I just done my own thing. After they left, I went to bed. I took the dog to the toilet. I went to bed, and just done, what I had to do. But you see, my mother has fallen over twice in the past month, through drinking wine. And being 81 years old, I don't think we're ever going to get that out of her head, not to drink, because she's going to fall over. And the ambulance officer could smell it on her breath that she had been drinking fairly heavily. And I said to her in the kitchen, this was an hour before she took her tumble, I said to her, Mum, you've got to stop drinking. And Mum said, oh, no, just leave me alone, I'm fine. And when Mum says he's fine, you definitely know there's something wrong. Like the other day, Dad said to me, "Oh, your mum was in the food pantry cupboard drinking wine," and I know this for a fact because I have seen her do stuff. This is, and a lot of people are saying, "How come you're sharing all this now on the live chat? Isn't that personal, Big Pete?" I just want to put it out there because people think that my life is brilliant. I'm always happy-go-lucky, and I am happy-go-lucky. But behind the scenes, I've got these things that are going on behind the scenes that people don't know about because I don't put it out there. I don't share it with people. I'm a sort of guy that's very private. I like to keep my thoughts to myself because I am a very private person. But sometimes I do let you guys know what's going on. Like I said, when I have breaking news, which I did, about the shared house and Amanda phoning me up. And Amanda is, hey Jen, I've been home alone today, Jen, last night. My mother had a fall and was taken to hospital. She had blood out of her head, Jen. So she was taken to hospital, and my father went to hospital too because he had pains in his arms, his legs, his shoulder. So he went to hospital too, and I was home alone all last night, Jen. And I will be probably cooking spaghetti by myself tonight, this afternoon if Mum and Dad are not here, because Mum had a black eye too because he fell over. Luckily, the man next door is a nurse. He came to see how she was. So yes, Jen, your boy is home alone. I did have a good night, Jen. I wasn't scared or anything. Because me, having ADHD, I do get a bit panicky when I'm on my own sometimes. But actually, it turned out really good. I really, really did enjoy sort of being on my own with the dog. It gave me a bit of time to think on the future. And yes, the other girl that was with us in the live, remember that the support worker that was with me in the live, Jen? She had an emergency. Someone phoned her up. I don't know, the partner phoned her up. His son had an overdose or something, and she had to go home. So as soon as we got back, she left at 2:00. And Amanda, she phoned Amanda up, and Amanda, the big boss, will pick. I said, yeah, no, fine, go. But I don't think we'll be having her back again, Jen, because she's not sort of a person that stays with you, sort of thing. She's what do you call it? A bit unreliable. So we have got another 2 people coming, another 2 ladies coming. We are trying to get Jetta for the week after. Hopefully, I was going to hopefully get her for this week. So yeah, Harley says something else. Amanda's got a different idea, but I'm sticking with Harley because Harley's the one who sorts things out for me, really. So I'm trying to stick with Harley because they are trying to get me into the Rabina house, and I don't want to go to Rabina if I can help it. Because in 2 months it will be ready. But I want to hold off a bit and stay where I am, or go to the retirement village with my father, because he's going to need someone to look after him eventually. And of course, if Mum gets too sick, she will, probably end up in a nursing home. We don't know yet. This is the second fall she's had, Jen, because she had too much to drink last night. She fell over. So it's the second time she's had a fall. And if it keeps happening, they're going to say, I'm sorry, you can't live on your own. You're unstable, and you know, that's what they're going to say to Mum. So I don't know when Mum's coming home. I don't know. All I know, the neighbours here have been really good to me. My old neighbour that lives down there, that one that bought my old 4-wheel drive, right? She came up and said, if you need anything, just let me know, and I can do that for you. But I'm the sort of person, as you guys know, I don't ask for anyone's help. I sort of keep myself to myself. So that's what, and I said to the guys today, Jed, I will be doing a live of me cooking pasta. It will be a live stream. I'm not going to video it. I'm going to do a live of me cooking pasta, which I reckon will be friggin' amazing. It'll be interesting. It will be interesting. I know a lot of people will say, yeah, but you're always cooking pasta, Big Pete. Why don't you do something different for a change? Reason being because I like pasta. Tomorrow night I might have I might have fish fingers tomorrow night. It's just I feel like something different. Yeah, tomorrow I could have fish fingers or something. It could change. Who knows? Hey, how are ya? Welcome to the live. Hope everyone is doing fine. And yeah, I am home alone, as most people know. The boy is home alone today. Just waiting to hear some news about if my father's coming home today or what is going on. At the moment, I don't know what is going on. But as soon as I do, I'll update people. I've got to go, guys. We've got to go to little boy's room. I will return about 8:30 on another update.